Have you ever felt like life is a relentless series of challenges, like you're caught in an endless loop of setbacks and disappointments? Maybe it's a job loss that makes you question your career path, or a relationship that crumbles unexpectedly, leaving you doubting your worth or your choices. These moments can feel like a personal betrayal by the universe, as if everything is conspiring against you. It's easy to be swept away by frustration or despair. But what if I told you there's a philosophy that not only accepts these challenges but embraces them wholeheartedly? A philosophy that encourages you to not just endure your fate, but to love it. This concept is known as Amor Fati, or love your fate, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy that offers a transformative way of looking at life's inevitable ups and downs. Imagine for a moment ancient Rome, its grandeur, complexity, and the sharp contrast between the halls of power and the dread of disease sweeping through its streets. Here, in this world, stands Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher-emperor, revered for his wisdom, but also deeply human in his experiences of suffering and loss. During his reign, the Antonine Plague ravaged the empire, claiming lives indiscriminately. Marcus, as both a leader and a father, watched helplessly as the plague took the lives of several of his children. It's hard to fathom the depth of such a personal tragedy, yet within these harrowing experiences, Marcus found meaning and strength. In his private writings, known as the Meditations, he reflected on the nature of life and the necessity of accepting all that it brings. His ability to maintain equanimity and find purpose amidst such profound loss is a testament to his embrace of Amor Fati. He didn't just resign himself to fate, he recognized it as essential and meaningful. His reflections show us a path to finding meaning even in our darkest hours, urging us to rise above our immediate sufferings and see them as integral parts of a bigger, more meaningful journey. So, what exactly does Amor Fati mean? At its core, it is the practice of loving everything that happens, not just accepting or tolerating it. This doesn't suggest we should become passive or indifferent to the events in our lives. Instead, it's about recognizing that every experience, good or bad, is a vital part of our existence. This Stoic ideal is akin to seeing life as a grand tapestry where each thread, whether it's a vibrant color of success or a darker hue of setback, is necessary to complete the picture. The notion is that by embracing every circumstance, we develop resilience and wisdom. Rather than viewing life's setbacks, like losing a job or facing a breakup, as obstacles, Amor Fati invites us to see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Let's consider this idea through a different lens. Imagine life as a musical composition. In music, the beauty often lies not just in the harmonious chords, but in the tension and resolution, the minor and major keys. Each note, whether melancholy or joyful, contributes to the richness of the piece. By applying Amor Fati, you learn to appreciate the dissonance as much as the concord, understanding that every note is necessary for the full expression of the symphony that is your life. The Stoics believed that our role is not to play the notes of our choosing, but to perform the music we are given to the best of our ability. This philosophy is not about neglecting your emotions or denying the pain of loss. Marcus Aurelius himself did not shy away from his grief. He felt it deeply. But Amor Fati is about how you choose to respond to these emotions. It's about converting adversity into strength, just as Marcus did when he transformed his personal grief into wisdom that would guide an empire. In the modern world, this could mean seeing a job loss not as a failure, but as a chance to pursue a long overdue passion, or viewing a relationship's end as an opportunity for personal growth and better self-understanding. Now, the question you're probably asking, how do I actually do this? How can you start to love your fate, especially when it feels like fate is being particularly unlovable? Picture this. Tomorrow morning, when you encounter an unexpected challenge, instead of reacting with frustration or anxiety, pause. This is your first step. Cultivate awareness. Acknowledge the situation without immediately judging it as good or bad. Consider it as simply what it is, a part of your journey. For instance, if you are passed over for a promotion, instead of dwelling on disappointment, see it as a stepping stone. What can you learn from this experience? How can it refine your skills or shift your perspective towards something greater? This perspective might not change the situation immediately, but it equips you with a mindset that sees value in every experience. Consider the next step, practicing gratitude for every outcome. This might sound challenging when faced with adversity, but gratitude shifts focus from limitation to opportunity. When a relationship ends, instead of focusing on the loss, express gratitude for the good times shared and for the lessons learned. Reflect on how these lessons make you better equipped for future relationships. This gratitude doesn't erase the pain, but transforms it into a constructive force. Another actionable technique is to visualize the worst-case scenario and embrace it. Often we fear what we do not know. By confronting these fears head-on, you strip them of their power. Visualize what would happen if you faced your greatest fear and plan how you would manage it. Say you fear losing your job. Imagine this possibility. Consider how you would adapt, what new opportunities might open up, and how this could lead you toward a more satisfying career path. This exercise is not about inviting negativity, but about desensitizing yourself to the fear of the unknown, fostering a mindset resilient to life's unpredictability. Communication also plays a vital role in practicing Amor Fati. When faced with setbacks, articulating your thoughts, whether through journaling or conversations with trusted friends, can provide new insights and emotional relief. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is a prime example of this. His writings served as a way to process his experiences and reinforce his philosophical beliefs. In modern terms, expressing what you're going through can turn an isolating experience into one of connection and support, providing comfort and perspective. Finally, embrace the idea that everything is temporary, particularly difficulties. This transient nature of life should encourage you to cherish every moment, knowing that every experience, whether joyful or painful, is fleeting. This perspective breeds a certain kind of hope, a reminder that change is constant and what feels overwhelming today might become tomorrow's distant memory. In conclusion, embracing Amor Fati can profoundly transform your life. By choosing to love your fate, you learn to turn adversities into allies, seeing every experience as a crucial part of your personal narrative. This perspective fosters resilience, allowing you to navigate life's uncertainties with wisdom and grace. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius remind us that even in our greatest trials, we can find purpose and strength. So the next time you face a setback, remember this. It is not just an obstacle, but an opportunity. By adopting the lens of Amor Fati, you empower yourself to live fully and authentically, greeting each day as an integral part of your extraordinary journey.